And that's the way corporate people think.
Yeah.
You know, there's a funeral set for the N-word.
We got it right here.
Do you have information on that?
Well,
Good.
members of the NAACP are...
Oh, by the way, same guy. Same guy.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what accent he puts on for this one.
Wait, this could be interesting. So, oh my God, this guy's like, I was gonna go with like an old impressionist.
Rich Little.
I didn't want to go with Rich Little though.
Guys,
Yeah.
I just locked myself in my room with this story coming up.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to be in the room when I hear this. A funeral for the N-word?
Yeah, funeral for the N-word, Mr. Imus.
Isn't something supposed to be dead before you bury it? Instead of alive, well, and kicking like a healthy horse? I fear there's going to be nail marks on the inside of that coffin and banging. I hope the N-word knows that little kung fu punch from Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Because it's going to have to get out of there.
Yeah, we're burying.
Yeah, baby.
We're burying the word alive. That's for sure.
Very alive, baby.
Here's
That's like Uma Thurman.
What?
That's like Uma.
Yeah.
And Kill Bill.
Sure.
Yeah, she was buried alive, and she had to punch her way out.
Yeah.
I think the N-word's going to have to make that short fist punch. Get out of there, baby. Come on, N-word. Where are you? Get out of that. Come on. Come on, baby. You can make it. Come visit me in the soundproof room. How could they bury the N-word if it's here in this room with me? All the time.
It is.
Yeah. Shut up, stupid jerk.
Well, here's the news guy that did the redneck voice. Listen to the redneck voice again.
Well, members of the NAACP are laying the...
Sorry about that. This one.
And nothing says summer like fun in the sun.
Hey, boy, I tell you, in Dublin, Georgia, they kicked off the Redneck Games.
Gotta love them.
Yep, you heard right. It's called the Redneck Games. Thousands celebrated with activities such as bobbing for pig's feet, mud pit belly flop contest, seed spitting, and, of course, an armpit serenade.
That's where people...
That's the same guy that's doing this story.
And they're playing the Deliverance music in the background. That's nice.
It's all
Some fun production guy over there goes, dude, I got the Deliverance thing. Oh, yeah, play that over it.
It's fine.
I do a great impression.
Whitey's not outraged. You go make fun of us all you want.
Yeah, we don't care.
Oh, you silly goose. Same guy. Listen, all serious now.
Well, members of the NAACP are laying the N-word to rest. Today in downtown Detroit, they'll stage a symbolic burial for the controversial racial slur. It's in conjunction with the group's annual convention, which kicked off yesterday.
Know what they should do? They should have had this ceremony in Saudi, in Boston.
Yeah.
Just wake up those people today with this. They're doing what? They're doing what today?
What are they doing?
Well, the whole angle should be that, N-word wouldn't want us to be sad. It would want us to remember how fun he was in life, and then how everybody's sharing fond memories of him.
Oh, God. Want to say goodbye to the N-word today.
I remember one time.
Yeah.
Driving.
Yeah.
Down the expressway, and I got cut off.
Yeah.
And I pulled up next to the car and realized that the driver was of a certain ethnicity.
Yeah.
And I yelled that word out the window. Of course, it was a woman because I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But yes, I do remember. Using that word. Godspeed, N-word.
So long, dear friend.
Do you know, I had such a wonderful time with it. One time when I was still really loving the Yankees, they were beating Boston. 3-2 in the bottom of the ninth.
Oh, yeah.
And David Ortiz came up and hit a 3-run home run.
Oh, boy.
And the Yankees lost 5-3.
He'll do that.
And I had so much tension. And my friend, the N-word, showed up.
Did it?
And took a lot of the air out of the balloon.
Mm-hmm. Just want to say it's nice to know the N-word went doing what it loved. Being the N-word.
Making people happy.
Making people happy.
That's so many uses.
Of course.
Of course,
You put it before please, it was a fun thing.
Right. You put it before rich, and you were my mom.
That's right.
She would always use that one.
Or if you put it before rig, something was getting fixed clumsily.
And we've all passed the joint around, haven't we?
Hey, don't lip it. I remember growing up, a young boy in the Cumia household.
Yeah.
My dad could use it like a champ. I'd like to know if anyone used it more than dear old dad. Hey, Anthony. What are you doing? Why are you acting like a... I don't know, Dad. What are you, rich just because you got $10 in your birthday card? Yes.
I learned it from you, Dad.
Clean up. This place looks like a bunch of... Live here. All right, Dad, I'll clean up.
Hey, Douche Chill from Pal Talk writes, Michael Richards is giving the eulogy. Of course, I have to bring back the time I used it on a basketball court in front of my my shaded friends.
Yes.
And I got knocked out.
You got punched because you felt you were close enough to them to use it.
Yes.
But apparently, Opie, wrong.
Yeah. I got a chipped tooth to prove it to this day.
Yeah.
So long, good friend. So long.
Oh, my God. Look, Imus is throwing himself on the coffin crying. Oh, no. No, baby. Oh, no. Oh, come on. No, you can't be dead. Oh, don't go on me now. Come on. Well, adios, N-word. But hopefully, your surviving brothers...
Abu.
All the rest will carry on your legacy.
You think all those words around the coffin? Oh,
yeah.
And one of us are next.
All those words are coming up going, man, our days are numbered. Our days are numbered.
Uppity is standing there going, oh, no. Oh, no. They're coming for me next, Charlie.
Yeah. Well, survived by at least 8 other epithets, yes. It's a shame.
They'll all be looking at him in the coffin. God, he looks so good, so happy.
Look at her.
So young, so full of life.
Yeah, still so full of life.
So many more reasons to still be here.
But, alas, we are burying the N-word.
Steve from Bayshore, the N-word is somehow going to prove there's life after death.
He's a funny bastard, man.
Damn you, Steve.
There you go. Yes.
Goodbye, funny man.
Well, people have their own remembrances of the N-word. What is Preston and Steve doing today, E-Rock? I know they gave away Rush tickets. Ugh. Stupid Preston and Steve.
Oh.
We're coming your way, Philly. Wednesday and Thursday. Show up at the station.
What kind of chasers are we going to set off on 4th of July? I mean, it ruins the entire holiday. Who is there to chase? Just doesn't sound the same without it. But we're laying it in the ground. It's being buried. Damn. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Life. Yeah.
Or there'd be like all these zombie movies.
Franken. That's I brought it back to life, and Franken is it's back alive again, and the bride of Franken, and now he's pissed. Yeah, jerk. It's just, well, goodbye.
Well,
what can we say? They buried it.
The NAACP, very busy today, obviously.
Yep. That's right. Very busy with the issues.
With real issues. They got to have a funeral for the N-word.
Perhaps they should tune into First 48, the show on A&E about homicide. Ouch.
Why don't we talk about that next?
I think that's an important subject.
I don't even know why we're still babbling after Steve from Bayshore's brilliant line.
I know, Steve.
That was our out. That was our out.
Steve.
Preston and Steve know when to go to break. Stupid Preston and Steve.
How about Night of the Living? Zombie come up and try to eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They walk the earth. Yeah. I ain't giving up so easy.
Adrienne Barbeau is doing that new movie. She's redoing it. It's about the creature in the lake. It's called Swamp.
We'd like to apologize in advance.
We were just trying to make jokes.
We did a bit that some people found offensive. We understand the seriousness of this. We didn't mean to hurt anybody, but we understand that some of the words we did use were probably offensive.
Yeah.
And I want to apologize to that, to anybody that was offended.
Yeah. Words hurt.
But who are you going to accuse people of being a lover of?
You can't keep going after the apology.
How about Weekend at... Can we just make believe it's alive and drag it around? Yeah, baby. When there's no more room in hell, the will walk the earth. Dawn of the...
All right. Can we go to break now?
Steve, great line.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in my room, yeah. I'll be busy for the next few minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a Ouija board. I'm trying to talk to an old dead friend.
It's...